Today I'm fishing in a little pond. I'm going to start off with using this jig and just going to see if I can catch any bass. I only have about an hour and a half of fishing, but today it looks pretty good because there's some cloud cover and the bluegill and minnows have been really active. I haven't seen any bass, but I've seen a lot of bluegill and minnows. Okay, so I just caught this. He just fell off the hook as soon as I turned on the camera. Caught this absolutely tiny bass. I caught him on the black and blue jig. I don't even know how he could fit it in his mouth. Just the jig alone is about half of the size of him. And I was just about to move. I was just casting out because I wanted to get it on the hook holder on the rod. And while I was reeling it in, he just grabbed it. So maybe that's what I need to do, is more of a reaction, sort of, or not reaction, like a swim jig. Because this is kind of like a swim jig. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's just a bitsy jig. Not sure exactly how you're supposed to work it. I just decided I wanted to try it. So yeah. Alright, so I just caught another nice bass, again on this jig, and they're just choking it right now, and they've been taking it while I've been reeling it in, so I think I might tie on a little swim jig, but black and blue is really what's working right now. So yeah, it's really fat, but he's only probably 1 pound at the most. Alright, so bad news is I got about halfway around the pond and I lost that jig that I caught those 3 bass off of, and I don't have any more of those jigs. I have bigger ones, but all the bass in here are tiny, so I don't think a bigger one would catch anything. So now I'm just going to use this spinnerbait. This is like a 3/16 ounce, so it's really, really small for a spinnerbait, and hopefully I don't lose it. If I do, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't really have a whole lot of really tiny lures. I could use a square bill, like a size 1 square bill. Good news, spinnerbait works. I'm the smallest fish in the pond. Like, my hand, I can stretch my pinky almost all the way to its tail. There's a spinnerbait. It's like a quarter of the length of him. He's probably 7 inches. Like, how did the hook even get in his mouth? But it works. I had a strike about 10 yards down the shoreline. It was probably about the same size as this one, though. Caught another one on 3-inch Senko. No, they're like half. This is a 3-inch Senko, and it's half the length of this bass. So the one with the spinnerbait that I thought was the smallest fish in the pond was clearly not true. Here's another one of those 6-inch bass on the 3-inch Senko. Seems like this pond's biggest fish is probably about 2 pounds. I've caught, I think, about 1 2-pounder out of this pond, and I've fished here every time I come to Colorado in the past 3 years. Well, this is pretty cool. I just caught this little channel catfish on the Senko. He fought really hard. I was thinking, crap, I might have like a 2 or 3 pound bass. And then I saw the Whiskers. It's pretty cool. This is the first catfish I've ever caught on a Senko. I don't know if this will be the end of this video or not, but there's some dark clouds coming in over this hill. And I think I might have saw lightning. And if there's lightning, I have to go. Of course, my ride's not here, so I have to sit under the pavilion for probably about a half hour before I can even go. But if those clouds keep coming and I see any more lightning, this might be the end of the video. I don't know.